Coach, a couple opening thoughts on the game, and then we'll do questions, guys.
Yeah, it felt like a little bit like yesterday, almost pretty identical. We just couldn't put them away. We couldn't get them stopped in the second half. And we tried. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, when they came in this game, they were ninth in the league in offense. I don't know what they've been doing. But we couldn't, we're the best defense team in the league, and we couldn't get them stopped either game. And thankfully, we were good again offensively. We hit big shots when we needed to. And that's the one thing, we haven't been in very many close games. We haven't been in a game where 4 minutes left, we're up 6. I mean, we just haven't been in those. And so for our guys, for Jalen to make that 3, and then Trey to make that 3, and then Jalen to make that driving layup, to be able to make those plays in pressure situations was pretty impressive, I think, because they just haven't been in those situations.
I mean, you mentioned Jalen, Coach. He was on fire from beyond the arc tonight. How much did that help?
I mean, he's a good shooter. He has been, but he just is taking great shots. He's not forcing anything, he has so many other good players around him. And, you look at the averages, he might be 5th or 6th on our team. And so you gotta figure out some other people to stop. And Loudon's playing so good inside right now. They got to figure out other ways. And so we're getting people open. We shot the ball great this whole weekend. I think, I think we were 50% from 3. Keep doing that. I mean, who are you going to guard? What are you going to do? And so it's a big help for us for him to play that way. And he's playing starter minutes. So we're through, and I'm happy for him mostly.
Scott, they got it down to 6 a couple of times. You had mentioned, just the response to your team there. You're up 22 in the first half. It looked like it would be another Saturday night special for you. But man, it became a dog.
We just could not put them away. We just, we just could not get stops either night when we really needed to, and the way we had to beat them was just outscore them. I mean, like one of their assistants, Paris, said it felt like it was like the 70s NBA, where no defense and a lot of scoring.
Is that part of that, you think, being where you are in the league as the favorites and, defending champs and all that, teams just bring a different gear, it seems like?
Yeah, I think, it's some of that. But, we still this is where you kind of lose perspective. I mean, we won this weekend by, I think, 11 points and 10 points in conference games. And so, and playing the same team, that's not easy to do. And so, but we've been winning by so many points that when you win by 11 or 10, it feels like you didn't even play good. And we got to get, we've got to gain some perspective. It's hard to win any college basketball game, and that's a good team. And so, it's not like we blow them out like we've been doing some teams, but we're doing some things right. That's for sure.
You guys got to the line tonight and you shot a really good percentage from the free throw line. How much did that help?
Well, and it makes a big difference when Loudon shoots. He shot free throws great this whole weekend. So and he's getting to the free throw line. I think 8. So he shot 21 free throws this weekend. I think early in the year he wasn't getting to the free. He was settling for 6-foot jump hooks. He shot one of those a night, and I called him over and said, "Cut that out, man. Get to the basket." Take that extra dribble and just back him up underneath the rim. And when he's been, the past 5 games, he hasn't hardly taken any of those jump hooks, and he's been at the rim and he's played great the last 5 games.
Scott, you'll go out of this weekend at least in a tie for first in the Horizon League with 2 to go. How do you feel about that?
Great. Great. It's, we've kind of been carrying that pressure all year. Our kids have, I'm so grateful for our players and how they've handled all this and the way they played. And, I said before we went into this that I just didn't think that anybody would have the records that us in Cleveland State have playing these back-to-back games. I thought it would be too difficult. And so what our guys have done, I can't even tell you how proud I am of them. And it's not like it's over, but I want them to know that. I've tried to tell them that. I certainly say enough of the negative things. And so I want to make sure that I let them know just how grateful I am for them and how they've handled this and how well they've played.
When you have a guy like Jalen who's able to give you the points that he did tonight, but coming off the bench, just how important is that spark off the bench?
It's huge. It's huge, and it's worked out really well for us. I think it's helped him, calmed him down. Like I say, he's still playing the same amount of minutes. What's the difference? But we you think about 2 years ago, we did the same thing with Bill, and it really helped Bill too. To come off the bench and finish that year, his junior year. And so, still plays the same amount of minutes. It's just a different mindset. And, it's tonight. I mean, he hit some big shots for us.